Make sure all these screens are working all right. Yeah. Okay, guys, welcome to this evening's session. So my name's Keith. This is obviously Brighton Outdoor Fitness. This session's a circuit training session. However, you can adapt it into a strength circuit training session. So if you have weights, bring them along. You'll just do the exercises at a slower pace with heavier weights. If you want to do it as a more traditional circuit training session, do it without weights. There's a few that we exercise that you actually need some weights. But as I put on a Facebook group, you can do this with or without weights as well. So it can be a body weight circuit or a weighted circuit. And I'll just explain the session as we go along through it. It's quite a simple format. This not necessarily means it's going to be very easy to do, but it's quite a simple format to follow, and I'll just talk you through it. So don't worry, if you've got weights, brilliant. If you want to make it a strength session, that's great. If you want to do a normal circuit training session, that's also great. So a few announcements just for our Zoom meetings. We have a couple of social Zoom meetings in the mornings at 8:30, and we also do one at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So if anybody wants to catch up with anybody, just dial in. All the information's on there. Our YouTube channel now has all our live videos in different playlists, so they're really easy to access. They're in hits, kit sessions, no kit sessions, strength sessions. So it's really easy to access if you want to redo them again. You check the website, everything is on the website. There's a new running club session on board if you want to try that one out. Still doing negative splits. And just before we start, our bit disclaimer. So if you're one of our regular BOF members, you can just crack on and get stuck into this. If you haven't filled in one of our health questionnaires, you obviously do this at your own risk. Just work at your own abilities, but enjoy it. Work as hard as you want, but enjoy it. Don't break yourselves. Okay, so as always, our first bit is our warm-up. This is our good 9-minute warm-up, 30 seconds of all these different moves. So to kick off with, we're just doing jumping jacks. So nice and easy. Remember, this is a progressive warm-up, so you need to start steady. Start steady. Okay, it's just nice and easy. Gently bring the heart rate up. Next, we're going to change into heel flicks. So lean forward slightly. Just flick the heels halfway up. Just halfway up to start with. Lean forward slightly, don't forget to use the arms. Next one, we're going to do knee raises. And change. Again, just halfway up. I'm going to move this beeper here, so you can hear it loud and clear as well. So just halfway up with the knee raises. Okay, next we're going to go to reverse lunge and reach. Okay, if you step back on the right leg, you reach with the right arm. And we reach up and backwards. So here we go, change. Big stretch up. Switch legs. Try and keep the knee off the floor if you can. As we step back, you reach up and back with the hand. So we get a big stretch down through here, and particularly through your hip flexors. Good. Next, we're going to do a squat and twist. Big reach up with the hand. Warming up these thighs. And squat and twist. Feet shoulder width apart. Twist to both sides. Left, right, squat, right, left. Nice and deep in your squats. Keeping your feet shoulder width apart. Keeping your chest up. Looking ahead. Next, we're going to go into the press up position and do a step and reach. Good, here we go. So press up position, step, reach, look at your hand, switch sides, and do a press up. Step, reach, switch sides. Press up, step, reach, look at the hand. reach. Okay, and here we go, back to our jumpy jacks. A little bit quicker. One arm to the front, one arm to the side if you can. Just a bit quicker than last time. Next we're going back to our heel flicks, a little bit higher than last time. Okay, flicking them up. Starting to loosen off a little bit now. Heart rate should be coming up and start to breathe a little bit harder. That's good. Flicking those heels up. Next we go to knee raises. Getting a little bit higher than last time. That's good. Knees up. Again, a little bit quicker, a little bit higher. Again, use the arms. Good, next we're going to go to a forward lunge and twist. When we step, we twist over your front leg. So if you step on the left, twist to the left. Here you go, so lunge forward, twist, back to the middle. Step, twist, back to the middle. That's good work. Step, twist, back to the middle. Now try to overstride, so it helps with your balance. Next we're going to do a big wide leg squat and reach. So feet wide, toes and knees in line. Squat, reach across. Big reach across. Nice and low with your squat. Keep the chest up, shoulders back. Next we go back into press up position. Drop the hips, lift the hips, press up. Here we go. So stretch out through the abs, stretch out through the back of the legs, back in, press up. So abs, legs, press up. Just do a normal press up. If you can, slide in, up. So abs, legs, press up. There you go. Back to jumpy jacks. Nice and quick this time. Now to do our switches. Never a tire of doing that. Never tire of it. Back again. Nice and fast. Switch again. Still got time. Won't miss that one. Again, go back to heel flicks. All the way up with the feet this time. Nice and quick. Keep flicking those heels up. Then we're going into knee raises. Get a little bit higher, a little bit faster than last time. Let's go. That's good. Knees up nice and high. Really getting ready to do this. Okay, and it's a walk out. So walk the legs out, sorry, and walk the leg back, hands back. Just switch these around a little bit. Then walk out, press up, walk back, stretch up. Big reach up at the top. Okay, to leg swings. That's 2 moves. Change the order on these slightly. Obviously, if you knew, you wouldn't know. So just swing that leg up. Last few stretches. Point the toes. Opposite hands, opposite shin. Okay, circling the arms forwards. 5 times. Reach at the top. And backwards. Big reach. 2 more. 1, 2. Stretching out through the chest. Alternate that upper arm. And rest there. Okay, so our circuit training session, or the strength circuit, if you want to make it into a strength session, we have 9 exercises. Basically a leg, upper body, core, leg, upper body, core, leg, upper body, core. First time around we do 20 seconds of each. Okay, then rest for a minute, then 30 seconds of each, rest for a minute, then 40. Minute rest, then 30, rest, 20, finished, and we'll have a little finisher to do at the end. So as always, with all these exercises, it's all about really good form, perfect technique every time. Okay, so all I do is call out the exercises you need to do. Okay, you should hear the beeps. So we'll start one exercise, I'll tell you what the next one is, so you get a prompt, and then just go straight to the next exercise. Okay, I would recommend don't use any weights for any of these exercises first, so just with the final bit of your warm-up, so it's 20 seconds. So basically going to do squats, press-ups, then crunches, then lunges, then shoulder press. But if you haven't got weights, we're going to do shoulder taps. Okay, then full sit-ups, then we're going to do a hip bridge, just basically sitting on the floor, or a hip thrust, pushing the hips up and through. Okay, then bench dips or an upright row if you have weights. Okay, and then mountain climbers to finish that 20 seconds and all 9 exercises. But don't worry, you don't have to remember any of that, because I'll tell you as we go through, and I'll give you reminders for weight and no weight exercises. Okay, so everyone ready? First one is going to be squats. 3, 2, 1, go. So feet shoulder width apart. Nice and low in the squat. Keep the chest up, looking ahead. Drive these heels into the floor. Next exercise will be press-ups. And change into press-ups. Remember, either do full press-ups or knees on the floor. Either way, getting as low as you can push yourself back up again. Next exercise will be crunches. And change. So feet up, feet still. And next exercise will be lunges. Concentrate on keeping his legs still. Okay, going to do forward lunges. Change. Straight in, next one. Remember, try not to overstride, dropping that rear knee down to the floor. All under control. Next exercise is shoulder taps or shoulder press if you have weights. And change. So if you've got a weight, shoulder press. If you haven't got weight, in the press up position, tapping the shoulders. Next exercise will be full sit-ups. Change. Remember to dig the heels into the floor, fingertips stay on the temples. All the way up, all the way down. Try not to lift the backside off the floor. Next exercise we have hip bridge change. So lift, push the hips up, Thrust up, squeeze the glutes, up, squeeze. As soon as your bum touches the floor, straight back up. Okay, next we're going to go into mountain climbers. Sorry, not, we're going to do upright row or reverse dips, change. So upright row or dips. If you've got any weights, do the upright row. So it needs big back muscles. And last exercise is mountain climbers. So in that press up position, moving one leg at a time, body nice and straight, looking forward at the hands, tighten up those stomach muscles. And rest. That's good, just rest there guys, well done. And take a minute. Everybody doing all right? Good work guys, well done. So like I said when we started this, if you want to make this a more strength based training, use your weights on all the leg exercises. It will just slow you down. Okay, the next one of these we're going to do is for 30 seconds. Okay, so it's a little bit longer. I'll show you a few moves if you want to slow your reps down, okay? If you can, you do your normal squats, press-ups and everything else. I'll just give you some alternatives that will help slow it down. If you can keep the intensity up, that's great. Okay, so we're going to go in about 20 seconds time. Going to hit this one again. So remember this time, same exercises, same order. I'm just going to give you some variations. So a really simple one on a squats, we're just going to do wide leg squats. On a press-ups, incline press-ups. Again, makes it slightly easier. If you want to make it into more weights, remember use weights as often as you can with the squats, the lunges, the presses, everything we're doing. So here we go. 33. Wide leg squats first, wide leg squats, 3, 2, 1, go. So if you've got a weight, nice wide leg squats. If you haven't got weights, just do normal wide leg squats. So make sure your feet, toes and feet are in line, toes and knees are in line. Again, you're forcing his heels into the floor. I'm going to put this beeper back. Next exercise, press-ups. So if you want to make it harder, normal press-ups. Slightly easier, incline press-ups, change. So on a bench or a chair. Remember to force the hands into the bench or the floor. You're trying to push the floor away from you. Good strong reps. Everyone's a good one. Drive these hands into the bench. Next exercise is crunches, change. So feet up, feet still. Keeping that small at the back on the floor. Just lifting the head and shoulders up. So we're literally crunching here. Next exercise will be lunges. We're going to step backwards. A few more reps. And change. So if you want to use weights, use the weights. So reverse lunge, step back, force that rear front foot into the floor to stand up. Try not to overstride. Okay, just keep your chest up, looking ahead, dropping that rear knee to the floor. Always under control. So keep moving, try not to stop. Next exercise will be shoulder press or shoulder taps. So if you've got the weight, push it up. If you haven't, in the press up position, tapping the shoulders. Next exercise will be full sit-ups. We're to do a twist at the top of the sit-up. Here we go. Dig these heels in, up, twist. So now when we do this twist, all the way up, so a small twist. Elbow into the inside of the thigh, keep the leg still. Next we're going to go to a hip bridge or hip thrust. Change. So dig the heels into the floor. So really working the glutes. So hit the quads, the hamstrings, this one's hitting the glutes. Next one you're going to do a row or bench dips. There's reverse dips. So here we go with our row. I'm going to stick with upright row. Elbows on top. Pulling a handle of whatever weight you've got to your chin. All the way up, all the way down. Remember, control on the way down. Last exercise, mountain climbers. Good strong press up position. Going to twist. This time, so opposite knee towards the opposite elbow. All under control. Good strong position. Tighten up those stomach muscles. Good strong moves. Let's go a little bit longer. And rest. That's good, good work. 2 down, 3 to go. Everyone doing all right? Looking good on Facebook? Great work, guys. So about 40 seconds to go. We're kicking off again. Okay, so this time we're going to do 40 seconds. So again, if you're not using any kit or you want to slow the reps down, because 40 seconds is a long time to do some of these exercises, I'll just show you an alternative. If you want to keep the intensity up, stick with the standard exercises, doing as many good reps as you can in 40 seconds. If you need to slow it down, just follow me. If you're using weight and when you start to struggle, just ditch the weight and carry on. That's a great way of keeping it going. Okay, so 40 seconds. First exercise is going to be squats. If you want to slow it down, you do a normal squat, wide squat. Normal, wide, normal, wide. If you're keeping with your weights, do wide squats. If you've no weights, do normal squats. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So wide squat, normal squat. So wide, step in, squat. Step out, squat, in, nice and deep. So just changing the angle of your reps. So make sure you do a normal squat, both feet facing forward. When you do a wide squat, feet are facing out. Next one we're going to do press ups. Do incline, normal, or T press ups, which is what I'm going to show you if you want to slow it down. Big deep squats. Just changing the angle. That's good. So here we go. Press ups. T press up. Onto the sides of the feet. Reach up. If you can, go with normal press ups. If you need to, switch to T press ups. Just means you're doing slightly fewer reps. Also means you're putting a bit of work through the shoulders. Just make sure you're strong through here. Next exercise will be crunches. I'll give you a variation for these as well. Big reach up. Okay, crunches. Normal if you can, otherwise do 3 crunches. Feet down, 3 half sets. Just changing the leg position. Slow down your reps. If you can, just stick with squeezing out crunches. Next exercise, we lunges. Going to step backwards again. With or without weight. Good, lunges, change. So again, step backwards. If you've got your weight, you're carrying it for as long as you can. Ideally do it for all of it if you can. Okay, remember to keep the legs straight and in line. Feet shoulder width apart. Try and step shoulder width apart as well. That's good, keep that chest up. Looking ahead. Strong through the middle. Trying to keep everything in line. Next exercise, we do shoulder press or shoulder taps. Good, if you've only got one dumbbell or two dumbbells and they're too heavy, just use one. If you can, start with both and then switch to one. If you can as well, switch the angles. Palms facing out and palms facing in. Next exercise, full sit-ups. We're going to sit up and reach. If you want to slow it down, I'll show you how. Good, full sit-ups. If you can, fingertips on the temples. Otherwise, sit up, touch the feet between the floor. Sit up, reach. Sit up, touch the floor. Sit up, reach. If you can, keep going. You're good. Strong sit-ups. Otherwise, touch the floor. Reach up nice and high. Good. The reach will just help you up if you're not used to these. Next exercise is hip bridge. I want you to hold the squeeze at the top for a little bit longer. Good, here we go. So lift the hips, squeeze, 1, 2, down, up, 1, 2, down. If you've got a power bank, you can keep this here, or your dumbbells here, add some weight, or the slam ball. So next exercise is going to do a bench dip, reverse dips, or a row. Big squeeze at the top here, 1, 2, back down, 1, 2, back down. There you go, dips or row, dips or row. So if you're using a kettlebell, barbell, dumbbell, upright row, if you don't have any weight, I'm going to do reverse dips or bench dips. If you're doing dips, make sure your palms are facing that way, not that way, out that way. Elbows high, so really working through the centre of the back. One more exercise, mountain climbers. Okay, if you're going to slow it down, we're going to do 4 twist, 4 straight. Just follow my lead. There you go. Straight, 1, 2, 3, 4. Twist, 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure you're looking forward to the hand. Body still as possible. Moving one leg at a time. Keeping one toe on the floor all the time. A few more. And rest. Great work, guys. Great work. So that's the big one done. So work again. Take a minute. Grab a drink. Everyone's still going crazy. Good work. Okay, so we've only got 2 left to do. Next one's 30 seconds, so we can speed it up a little bit. So if you want to really max out on this circuit, just go a little bit quicker on the next one. So go only 20 seconds. Okay, so this time I'm going to start on wide leg squats, with or without weight. So we're going to keep the intensity up, remember speed it up, otherwise just pick a nice steady rhythm. Whatever speed you're doing, perfect reps. Squats first, 3, 2, 1, let's go. So up. If you're doing wide leg squats, remember toes and knees are in line, feet and knees are in line. So your feet point in the same direction as your joints. 30 seconds. Then we're into press ups. I'm going to do incline press ups. Again, just to change the angle of your exercises. Good, change. Now pushing the hands into the bench or the floor or the chair, whatever you're using, a step. Next exercise is going to be crunches. Good, strong reps. Change. Remember, feet up, feet still. Nice, good, strong, quick reps. Only 30 seconds. Next exercise, lunges. Gonna go reverse, especially if you're using weight. A few more. Good, change. So here we go, reverse lunges. If you've got weight, dumbbells down here, or kettlebell in the middle. If you want to offset the weight, just put the kettlebell in one hand for a couple of reps, and then switch, or keep the kettlebell up high. Next exercise, we're doing shoulder taps, or shoulder press. Good, strong reps. Here we go, shoulder press or shoulder taps. Nice quick changes between the exercises, keeping that intensity up. It's not quite a HIIT session. Again, if you need to, dip the knees, help your weight up. If you can, isolate those shoulders. Next exercise will be full sit-ups. Let's go. Dig the heels in. Little twist at the top. If you need to slow it down, or just keep going with your full. Next one will be a hip bridge or hip thrust. Change. So this is our short squeeze. 1, 2. Up, 1, 2. That's good. Squeeze those glutes. Short or stop at the top. Just 1, 2. A little bit quicker. Next exercise is upright row or bench dips. And change. So I'm using your weight or the bench. If you're doing the rows, control on the way up and on the way down. Working both up and down. Don't just let go of the weight, always under control. Same as you do any exercise, you lower and lift, push and lower, all under control. Last exercise, mountain climbers. We're going to twist, change. Get a good strong position, really tighten up those stomach muscles. Looking forward in the hands. Little twist across. Just bring that knee towards the opposite elbow. And rest. Great work, great work. Okay, take a minute. Got one more of these to do. So as we did at the start, 20 seconds on each. Okay, so get ready, compose yourself, go in about 30 seconds. So this time, give it everything you got. If you can, speed it up. Nice quick reps, but good reps. Okay, only 20 seconds. Squats, press ups, crunches, lunges, shoulder press, full sit ups, hip bridge, bench dips, or upright row, and mountain climbers. Going in 15 seconds. Done great tonight, guys. Well done so far. First exercise coming up. 20 seconds of squats. 3, 2, 1, go. So feet shoulder width apart. And we're looking ahead. Try not to hinge too far forwards. Drive these heels into the floor. Control on the way down. Drive up on the way up. Next exercise, press ups. Change. Force the hands into the floor. Strong position. Next exercise will be crunches. Change. Feet up, feet still. Next exercise will be lunges. If you're not using weight, go forwards. If you are using weight, go backwards. Good, change. So you go forward lunges, or reverse if you've got weights. Good, next exercise are shoulder press or shoulder taps. Maybe shoulder taps in a press up position. Shoulder press using your weight. Good strong reps. Next exercise, full sit-ups. Change. Dig these heels in. Up. Shoulders to the floor. Elbows into the top of the knees. Don't come over the top. Don't come too high. Next exercise are hip bridge. Working those glutes. Change. Good. 2 to do. Upright row, so really quick changeover. Change. So dips or upright row. Here, go straight into it. Under control. Both ways, up and down. Eccentric, concentric. Up and down, really. Next one, mountain climbers to finish. Change. Tighten up those abs, looking forward to the hands. You go quick, but just move one leg at a time. And rest. Good work. Take a minute. Take a minute, then we've got our finisher. Then we're going to stop and stretch. Always like to finish with a finisher. Okay, so we're going to go. So our final 2 minutes. So all the finisher does is if you've got anything left you want to put into it, if you haven't worked really hard right through to the end, This is where you finish it off. Okay, you do 2 minutes. You're both going to do a squat, lunge, lunge, walk out, press up, walk back. Squat, lunge, lunge, walk out, press up. Okay, so lots of moves, loads of stuff working at the same time. This will really get anything left you've got. So 2 minutes, so it's going to beat 4 times. So here we go, 3, 2, 1, let's go. 2 lunges. Lunge, lunge, squat, walk out, press up. If you can, do these nice and quick. Reach, lunge, lunge, squat, walk out. Remember to switch the hands you move first when you do the walk backs. So lunge, lunge, squat, little bounce into the squat if you can. That's 1. Boom. And too soon. So that's 30 seconds. Walk out, press up, walk back, reach, lunge, lunge, squat, walk out, reach, lunge, lunge, squat. Keep going, guys. Great work. Keep going. 1 minute left. Reach, lunge, lunge, drop into that squat. If you can. Big reach, lunge, lunge. Keep going, keep going. If you need to, press up on the knees, lift up, walk back. Lunge, lunge, squat. Walk hands back. Good, we've got 30 seconds left. Squat. Press up. Walk the hands back. Go 20 seconds. Keep going, keep going. This is it. 1 more rep. 10 seconds. And reach up, stretch out. We have actually finished. Great work, guys, great work. Just rest, catch your breath. And we have some stretches to do. Amazing effort tonight, guys, amazing effort, well done. Good, so nice big deep breaths. Big breath in through the nose. Hold and breathe out through the mouth. Okay, we'll start our stretches in about 30 seconds. So on Thursday lunchtime, we have our strength training session, which is with me. And I'm hoping to do a boga session. We're going to change it slightly from last time, so you're going to need one of these mini bands. If you don't have one, email us, message us, text us, any way you want, and I'll get one to you one way or the other. Okay, we've got loads of them. But we're going to just change the way we do our boga, our strength and stretch. That'll be for Thursday lunchtime. You know you all love this. Okay, so we start our stretches, do your calf stretch first. Remember, just walk the hands back from that press up position, take 1 foot off the floor. And then switch legs. Big stretch through the calves. A little bit longer. Good deep stretch. Jumping around there. And change. Okay, this time I'm going to do a hamstring stretch. So both feet flat on the floor, half a step forward. Okay, all the weight on your bent leg, front leg locked out. Just drop the backside back, lower the chest just so you feel it tighten up. And then hold. And And change legs. Again, just sink back. Tighten up just to lower the chest down, just till you feel it tighten up through the back of the thighs. And stand up. Okay, we're going to do a quad stretch. And to grab hold of the shoe, bring the knees together, push the hips forward, and push the shoe into the hand at the same time. And just keep pushing the hips through. Good. So tomorrow we have 3 sessions. Again, it's another triple day. Okay, midday we have Emma doing a glutes workout. Just make sure I put that right. Yeah, Emma, midday glutes. 3 o'clock. Okay, change legs on your quad stretch. 3 o'clock we have Mad Mental Dave doing his plyometric session, so a slightly different one from last week. It's brilliant. And then we'll set up with me again, Keith, at 6 o'clock, 1800 for a HIIT session. High intensity interval training. So loads going on. All this information goes on YouTube, on the website, Instagram, Facebook. It's all there. Okay, do your chest stretch. And the hands in the small of the back. Fingers pointed down, pull the shoulder blades back first. Big stretch to the top here. Okay, we're going to do your shoulder stretch, arm across the front of the body. It's going to warm up again tomorrow. Somebody turned the heating off the last couple of days, haven't they? It's been amazing weather. And change leg, arms even. And relax there. So remember guys, if you're going to do BOGA, you need one of these mini bands on Thursday lunchtime, just ping us a message on all means and we'll get one to you. Okay, stay safe guys, stay happy, keep working out, it's great to see you, and we'll see you at the next one. Thanks very much.
Thanks, mate.
Cheers guys.